Okay. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining me from. Please confirm you can hear me, please. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Please just confirm on the chat box if I'm audible. All right. I believe okay. Thank you. Okay, now tonight is going to be an amazing section because we're talking about finance, and finance is something I love so much to talk about. If there's anything I love the most, is helping people to manage their finances. Is very key and is very important. See, one thing I've come to discover is that a lot of people build different aspects of their life, but they pay less attention to their financial life. They pay less attention to their financial life. So in this section tonight, I'm going to be walking us through a step-by-step process that will help us to build our finances and achieve um, position ourselves for millions in the coming year. See, um, over the years, I've seen people who talk about what they want to achieve financially, but eventually they don't achieve it. And in this section, I'm going to be walking you through certain things that will help you to achieve your financial goals, not just achieving your financial goals, surpass your financial goals. So I'll be teaching you a lot of things. It's going to be an interactive section. Please, I'd like you to pay attention to the things I'll be saying um, on these sections. Okay. Now, so some of the things I'll be sharing with us tonight you may be familiar with them already. Some of you must have heard them. So for some of us it may be new. For some of us it may just be just a reminder of the things you've already known before. So I like to just, no matter what position you fall into, just pay attention to what I'll be sharing, and I believe it's going to really help us. Now, one thing you need to understand before we go further is the fact that knowledge alone is not enough. Having knowledge alone is not enough. It's not sufficient. There are many knowledgeable people in the world, but they are not getting the result for the knowledge they have. So knowledge alone is not enough. What transforms people's life is the application of the knowledge they have. Knowledge alone is not enough. That's the reason why you can read 20 books on finance and still be broke and still be poor, because reading alone does not change people. It is the application of the knowledge you have that actually brings transformation. So you get it. So that being said, I'd like us to dive very quickly into what we have today before us. It's important for us to understand that the 9 money hooks is a principle or a strategy that I used some years ago, and I saw it worked for me. And I want to give us that same strategy this evening. Okay, so that strategy is what we'll be looking at. Oh, thank you, Rhoda. Rhoda, thank you for connecting. Thank you, Jonathan, for connecting from Uganda. Thank you so much. It's important. I also know where you are joining us from. It's so important. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jonathan from Uganda. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you so much. Now, who am I? It's important to know the person talking to you so as to be able to flow properly in the course of our conversation. Who am I? I'm Godwin Ogbeide. You can call me ambassador. If you see me on the way and you say ambassador, fine. In fact, if you call me ambassador, you are just my friend. In fact, you've won my heart. Calling me ambassador, you've just won my heart. In fact, I can dash you money for that. Okay, that's on a lighter note, but calling me ambassador is fine. But I'm Gordon Obede by name. I'm an economist with over 5 years of experience in the financial services sector here in Nigeria. So I've work with a couple of persons regarding finances, and I work in an institution and I was in charge of cash management. So I have done that for over 5 years, and in fact, it was a lovely experience. Now, okay, I'm a finance coach and an investor, also an investor in the stock market, and other profitable investment vehicles. In fact, if there's anything I love so much about finance, is how to grow the money you make. I don't just settle on making money. I don't just settle on um, managing the money you make. I strive more for how to grow the money you make. That's what I focus more on. So I'm very, 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 very big on investment. Very, very big on investment. Very big on investment. Please give me a minute. Okay, I'm very big on investment and I don't joke with it at all. Investment is one thing in fact, when you come around me and talk about wealth, I focus more on how do we grow this money, not just making the money. Because a lot of people make money, but only few persons are, very few persons know how to multiply the money they make. So I'm very big about investing, and I invest in the stock market, I invest in real estate, I invest in other profitable ventures. So it's important you know that about me. I am the founder of Money Embassy Academy, a financial empowerment platform that helps people get good with money, build profitable businesses, and create sustainable wealth with a vision to make financial greatness common. So it's very key you know that about me. Like this platform now is Money Embassy Academy, and what we do is we try to see how you can get good with the money you have, how you can not just make the money, how you can grow the money you have, and how you can start a business from scratch. You are a student, you are an employee, you are a fresh graduate, you want to start a business. I can walk you through a step-by-step process that can help you create a business from the scratch and also create sustainable wealth. Create sustainable wealth. How do you build sustainable wealth? The Bible says that a righteous man leaves inheritance for his children. So we are not just raising the people who are creating wealth for themselves. We are raising the people who are leaving wealth for a generation to come. A generation to come. So you get that now. So I'm also the convener of the Financial Upsurge Boot Camp, a 21-day intensive online mentorship program. I think you get to know more about this in the course of the webinar. Okay, I'm the lead pastor of Purity Assembly International here in Edo State, Nigeria, a ministry that is commissioned by God with a vision to raise our impact makers. If you come to our church and you pass through our ministry by God's mercies, I can assure you, you don't return back to the world the same. There must be something that is going to change. I'm not bragging about our ministry, but I think I'm bragging about it because I love my church. I want you to love your church as well, but I love my church. Sincerely, it's a good place to be. I'm the author of impactful books on the stock market and wealth creation. I have books which will be coming out. They are currently in print, and they'll be out on or before January. They should be out. Two powerful books, and I have other books online, PDF books, ebooks that you want to download, and they will be of great help to you. I'm married to my lovely wife, and I have a lovely son as well. So, well, now that you know a bit about me, let's go into the business of today. Is it okay if I remove my face from the screen? Can I get comments on the comment section? Is it okay to remove my face on the screen so I can focus on the slide? Can I just get your comments in the comment section so I know what to do? Is it okay? Is that okay by you? Oh no. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think that's okay. It's fine. You want to see my face? Okay, no problem. Let's go. Okay, now that you have known a bit about me, I would like us to go into the business of the day. Now, the business of the day is very important. Before we look at that, let me share a bit of my experience with you. Last year, I'm using last year experience because this year is still running and I'm not done with my financial goals. It's huge, and we are still on them. Okay, last year I had a goal. I had a financial goal last year. Myself and my wife, we set a target to hit about seven-figure turnover in 1 year. So we set that target in 1 year and said we are going to achieve this target at the end of the year, December. That was our plan. We said December we are going to hit a certain amount in seven figures. So you should know what that is about. So and this was 3 times our previous year turnover. our previous year we are doing something around six figures. We are doing around 5 million, 6, 7, 8, and all that. But this particular year, I was like, let's stretch ourselves a bit to see how we can achieve more than we have achieved in the previous year. So we decided to set up a system, and this system is what I'll be sharing with us in this section. We decided to set up a system, and that system helped us to achieve what we achieved in 5 months. 5 months we achieved seven-figure turnover. In fact, if I had known, I would have made it bigger than that. I would have made it more bigger than that, the vision bigger than that. I think from that 5 months, May, it was in May. After May, the our momentum for pursuing our goal dropped. We were still making money adding to what we had, but it was not more. It was just around additional six figures, but not more. We're not able to, we're unable to surpass our goal much. But we are able to meet our goal in 5 months. We hit our target in 5 months, and that strategy we have held on to it. We are applying it, and I felt it's important. I also share it with people, share it with the beloved, share it with those who love me, share it with those who hate me as well. But I want them to prosper. Is that fine? Okay. So now, I believe that's an amazing experience we had. But how did we do it? How were we able to achieve this? How did we do it? What did we do differently? How did we position ourselves to attract such an amount in 5 months? I believe you'll be wondering now and thinking about that. How are we able to achieve this in 5 months, that we surpass our goal and we were able to, we did that in 5 months? How were we able to do that? What did we do differently? So these and more are what I'll be sharing with you in the course of this webinar. So I'd like you to please pay attention to the systems I'll be sharing with you shortly. Now, this system are what I call the money hooks, the 9 money hooks, the 9 money hooks. And I choose to call it the fisherman's strategy for wealth creation. So why did I use fisherman's strategy? I'm not a fisherman. In case if you are wondering, is this guy a fisherman? No, I'm not a fisherman. But deep down in me, I just felt this leading to call it the fisherman's strategy for wealth creation. Because I studied the life of fishermen. They have strategy for having a great catch. So we decided to say, okay, let's use the fisherman's approach to our wealth and see the response, the returns we are going to be getting. And we decided to apply the fisherman strategy, and it worked. It worked. So these are the strategies I'll be sharing with us shortly. There are 9 of them, and I'd like you to please get your notepad, avoid distractions, and pay attention to the things I'll be sharing with you shortly, because they are going to bring transformation to you. Yes, I'm very sure of that. It will bring transformation to you. Praise say I'm a fisherman. No, I'm not a fisherman. I'm not a fisherman. I will not accept that. Is that fine? I will not accept that from anybody. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now let's move very fast to the things I'll be sharing with us now. I'd like you to please pay attention to them because they are very key. In fact, I cherish these principles so much, and I don't want you to joke with them. Okay. Now I want you to know that 2026 is a big year. As an economist who study and understands a bit about the economy, I've studied to see that the coming year is a very big year. In fact, many nations are going to experience what I call a boom. If They are going to blossom financially. That's what it just means. There's going to be stability in many economy. There's going to be growth. This is not a prophecy. I'm just telling you from the economic standpoint of many nations. Many nations are going to experience transformation financially. Mostly African nations, they are going to experience transformation. But you see, this transformation will only happen or affect those who can position aright in the coming year. It's going to affect those who can position aright in the coming year. Like for Nigeria, for example, those in Nigeria, this particular year was a year of the naira, and the coming year is going to be more year of the naira. So if you are going to be investing next year, I will advise you to invest in the naira more than you invest in the dollar. That's if you are in Nigeria. If you are in Nigeria, please take note of that. If you are in Nigeria, 2026 is going to be the year of the naira. In fact, naira is going to have an upsurge that those who invest in naira will enjoy it more. So 2026 is going to be a big year. So if you take advantage of it, what I'll be sharing with you this evening, you are going to experience, you're going to position yourself for the big thing that is ahead of us. Okay, now let's go in how to position for millions in 2026 using the fisherman's strategy for wealth creation. This man on the screen looks like me. Okay, I think maybe it's the AI version of me holding a very big fish. Okay, okay, that's fine. Now let's look at the first strategy. Now, the first thing you want to do before you approach the coming year is to have a clear vision for what you want to catch or achieve. That's the first thing. Let's begin from here. Have a clear vision for what you want to catch or achieve. Every fisherman don't go to the river without having a vision for what they want. See, I don't want you to approach the coming year with that mindset of what's going to be is going to be. What's going to be is not going to be. In the coming year is going to be glorious. It's going to be a boom, financial boom. But you see, it's going to happen for those who have visions. As you are approaching the coming year, I want you to approach the coming year with a lot of vision. Don't approach the coming year with assumption. Don't approach the coming year with an assumption mindset. See, it is an error to do life by assumption. It's an error to do life by assumption. Fishermen don't assume that there is fish in the water. They know that there is fish in this river. So they approach it with vision. And you see, when it comes to vision for a new year, as the year is coming close, when it comes to vision, I don't want you to approach the year without a mindset or a vision of what you want to achieve. As the year is coming close, you need to have it written somewhere and say, this is what I want to achieve next year. See, forget about the fact you are an employee. Forget about your salary. I think we need to start doing life beyond the level of our salary. In fact, if you want to depend on salary, I don't think you are going to make it in this life. Let me just tell you the truth. I always tell people that salary is not bad, but salary is one of the slowest ways to get to your wedding place in life. So you see, as you are approaching the next year, you need to write down what is your vision. What is your vision for the coming year? What is your financial goal for the coming year? And you see, you have to be specific. When a fisherman is going to the river to catch fish, it goes with a vision. I'm going to catch a whale. I'm going to catch a shark. I'm going for tilapias. They don't just go to the river without a vision. That's the first thing you need to have tonight. As you are going to the coming year, you have to approach the coming year with a vision. Go with a vision. The Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. And without vision, people live their life aimlessly. Aimlessly. So you need to approach the coming year with a vision. And when you live your life aimlessly, you waste your time, you waste your energy, you waste your potential. I don't want that to happen to you. On the Money Embassy Academy this coming year, I want all of us to have testimony of millions. When we have a meeting like this next time and we are talking about our turnover, we should be talking about, oh, so I'm not making millions. I'm not making 2 million, 1 million, 3 million, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 million. I want us to talk million on this platform. I want us to talk millions. So I want you to write down your goals. And when it comes to writing down your vision for the coming year, I don't want you to have a vision of, I want to be rich. I want to be rich is not a vision. In fact, I want to be rich is one of the words of how poor people talk. Poor people are quick to saying, I want to be wealthy. But it's not, see, I'm going to show you a lot of things tonight. I want to be rich is not a vision. I want to make more money next year is not a vision. That is not a vision. What then is a vision? A vision is a clear and specific goal written down. A vision must be clear and specific. If your vision is not clear, your vision is not specific, then it's not a vision. What is your financial vision for the coming year? What is your financial vision for the coming year? Be specific. How much do you want to make next year? You are a business person, you need to write it down and say, this year we made a turnover of 50 million, for example. We made a turnover of 100 million. Next year we are going to be doing 200 million. Be specific. Be specific. When do you want to achieve it? Is it by June? Is it by September? Is it by December? Have a clear vision. Have a clear vision. Have a clear financial vision for 2026. I've told you already that 2026 is a big year. In fact, for us in the Money Embassy Academy, 2026 is our year of the big catch. The big catch. And we're going to be applying the Fisherman's Strategy every month. In fact, from January or February, we are going to be having webinars every month on these particular strategies. It's going to be one strategy per month, and we are going to be having intensive sections every month. You see, you need to position yourself next year with a vision. What do you want to achieve? And you see, when it comes to vision, you don't just keep the vision in your head and say, I want to achieve 50 million. Let me tell you how to do that. How to go about a vision. If you read the Bible in Habakkuk 2, verse 2, God says, write the vision, write the vision, write the vision. Please, let me see that in the comment section now. Can you please type that in the comment section, write the vision. Write the vision. Go ahead in the comment section, say, write the vision. Write the vision, write the vision, write the vision, write the vision. Go ahead, write it now. Write the vision. Write the vision, write the vision. Go ahead, write the vision. Thank you. Yes. Write the vision. You see, as you are approaching the coming year, you need to write the vision. 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 Yes. Don't approach next year without writing it down. Please take note of that. Don't approach next year without writing down your goal, your vision. Write it down in a place where you can see it. For us, last year when we were writing our vision, for those who normally come around the house, when they enter my room, they will see it on my vision board. It's written clearly. The amount I want to achieve and by when. Have a vision board in your house. Maybe you live in a place where you don't want people to see what you have written. Please, just stick it somewhere where your eyes will always see it every day. Where your mind will be seeing it every day and say, this is my financial target this year. Do you know why that is important? Let me tell you the reason why it's important. When you set a vision for your life and you write it down, you are giving your angels assignment to go on at work. Many of you, your angels are positioned and waiting for tasks to carry out. Most of you that are Christians hearing me and listening to me, if you are not a Christian, please, you can also key into this. Most of you who are Christians listening to me, your angels are positioned, waiting to take to go on assignment for you, but there is no vision for them to work with. There's no vision. There's nothing to work with. So they are just positioned, but there is nothing to work with because there is nothing that is stretching them. See, put your angels to work. Give them work. Tell your angels this year, this coming year, I want to make 20 million. So angels, what should we do? Let's get this money. How can we get it done? What ideas? Best ideas in my spirit. Let ideas begin to flow. Do you get that now? So write the vision. Write the vision. Make sure your visions are written down. Don't just put a vision in your head and say, this is what I want. Write the vision down. Number 2, what is the second strategy for positioning for millions in the coming year? Think like a worthy fisherman. Think like a worthy fisherman. See possibilities in uncertainties. See, every fisherman, when they go to the river for a catch and for fishing, they don't go with the mindset of there's turbulence in this water, maybe there's no fish on it. See, they step, if you have ever seen where fishermen go for fishing before, they step into they go to the river with the mindset of, we are going for a catch. We are going for a catch and we are coming back with a result. Do you get that now? So as big as the river is, if you have seen fishermen, as big as the water is, you see them see to the middle of the river. They see to the middle of the river for a catch. They believe that there are fishes in this water. As you are approaching 2026, I want you to approach 2026 with the mindset of there is something for me to catch this year. There is a big catch for me. Do you know why that's important? Because you cannot rise beyond the level of your mindset per time. You cannot rise beyond the level of your mindset per time. You cannot rise beyond the level of your mindset per time. Please, I'd like you to write that down in the comment section. You cannot rise beyond the level of your mindset per time. Where you are currently financially is the product of your mindset. And where you will be next in your financial journey, it will be the result of your mindset. So you can't rise beyond the level of your mindset per time. So it's very important you know that. It's very important you know that. Many of you that have been praying for millions and praying for billions, your mindset has become, your mindset has been the limitation you have. Your mindset has been the limitation you have. Your mindset, that mindset of the money is not enough. Let me tell you something. In case if you are not aware, let me tell you something. Do you know that money is not scarce? Are you aware that money is not scarce? As we are talking now, there are over 100 and something billion US dollars in the world in circulation in terms of currency. I don't mean the one non-printed, I mean printed currency. Over 164 billion currencies in the world. So money is available. Money is available. There is always a fish to catch. There is fish in the river. Somebody type that in the comment section now. Go ahead. Do that now. There is fish in the water. There is fish in my river. There is fish in my river. There is fish in the river. Go ahead now. Let me see that in the comment section. There is fish in the river. There is something to catch. There is something to catch. There is something to catch. So as you are approaching the next year, you have to go with that mindset that there is something for me to catch. Yes, there is fish in the river. There is. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Praise Austin. Thank you. There is fish in the waters. So when the fisherman is going to the river, he go with the mindset of there is a fish for me to catch. There is something for me out there. There is something for me out there. Do you get that now? So you cannot rise beyond the level of your mindset per time. So if you want to rise, you need to have the mindset of a wealthy man. Now let me show you the difference between a poor man and a wealthy man's mindset. Many of us, you will see where you just belong. As I show you this, you will see where you belong. You just know your position. You say, okay, this is where I belong. If you are poor, I'm not saying you are poor. You will decide that yourself. Look at how the poor man think. The poor man wants to have money before they become it. If he believe when I have money, that's when I'm worthy. But you know how the worthy think? The worthy says, when I become it in my mind, then I will have it. The poor man wants to have it. That's the reason why gamblers, when they have the money, they eventually lose it. Because if you have it before you become it, you will eventually lose it. If you have it before you become it, you will eventually lose it. What keeps wealth is not having it. What keeps wealth is your becoming. What you become determines what you can manage. If you have not become it first in your mind, even if you are given $1 billion today, you will still be broke because you have not become a person that can manage that money. So the first place for wealth creation, is for you to become it. You are approaching the coming year. I'm going to show you other strategies, and we are going to be going deeper. I'm going to show you a lot of things this evening, a lot of things. But you see, this is the foundation. This is the foundation. Don't wait to have it before you become it. Become it before you have it. Become it before you have it. Let the becoming be so real inside of you that when you are having it, you can manage what you have. Many of you don't know it that you have been millionaires long ago. You have millions have passed through your hands. If you do a proper check of the money that have gone through your hands this year, you discover that over 4 or 5 million have gone through your hand already. But the reason why you could not manage it was because you have not become it. About 3 years ago, myself and my wife, we did, I think it should be 3 years now, yes. We did a review of our finance at the end of the year. So we did a review at the end of the year. So we took our financial record and tried to see how much do of us checking how much we had. We discovered that we had about some few millions has gone through our hand. Over 5 million naira has gone through our hand. But when we checked our accounts, the money we had there was not up to the tithe of that amount. So I said, there's a problem somewhere. We need to adjust. We need to adjust, and we adjusted. Now, what I'm telling you now, if you want to make weight, you have to change. Start thinking like the wedding. Start thinking like the wedding. Now, you need to understand, as a fisherman, your mind is your real net. Your mind is your real net. Your mind is your real net. You want to go and catch fishes, your mind is your real net. Your mind is your real net. Please let that sink in. That whatever I'm going to catch is determined by my mindset. Because your kind of net, the kind of net you take to the river will determine the kind of fish you catch. I'll share that in the next slide. The kind of net you take to the river will determine the kind of fishes you will catch. So the kind of mindset you take to the river will determine the kind of fishes that you catch eventually. So don't approach 2026 with a wrong mindset about yourself. Don't approach 2026 with a wrong mindset about people. Don't approach 2026 with a wrong mindset about the opportunities and money around you. If your mindset is small, you will reject opportunities that look too big. Please write that in the comment section. If your mindset is small, you will reject the opportunities that look too big. If your mindset is small, you reject the opportunities that look too big. If your mindset is small, you reject the opportunities that look too big. Please let that sink into your mind, because your mind is your real net. Your mind is your real net. So your mind will always pull back to you, or your mind will always pull you back to the level you believe you deserve. Your mind will always pull you back to that level you believe you deserve. If you believe you deserve thousands, your mind will be struggling. You discover that when you mistakenly eat 999,000, your mindset will do a reverse and take you back. And take you back to 800, 700, 500. You'll be doing a reverse, because you cannot rise beyond the level of your what? Mindset. So how do you develop a wedding mindset? Number one, feed your mind with the right information. Surround yourself with possibility thinkers, and speak like the wedding. Just 3 things. Feed your mind with the right information. Surround yourself with possibility thinkers, and speak like the wedding. Now let's move forward. Let's move forward very quickly. Number 3, strategy. How do you position for millions in the coming year? Number 3, build capacity for the cash you are aiming at. Build capacity for the catch you are aiming at. Build capacity for the catch you are aiming at. If you are not ready for what you are praying for, you will miss it when it eventually arrives. If you are not ready for what you are praying for, I think in Galatians chapter 4, the Bible was sharing something with us. In Galatians 4, if you read the Bible very well, it said, an heir, though is the an heir, though is the Lord of the though is an heir to the king, to the throne. He said, but it's under tutors until the time appointed. Until the time of that time appointed is determined by this training, its level of capacity. Many of you, what you deserve is millions, but the reason why you are not attracting it is because you have not built capacity that can attract it. Because if you are not ready for what you are praying for, you will miss it when it comes. It's just like somebody that is praying for a whale, and saying, I want to catch a whale. I want to catch a whale. Sorry, on this slide, I use aquarium. It's tilapia. It's tilapia that is supposed to be there. A wise fisherman does not go to the river with an tilapia net to catch a whale. It's tilapia. Sorry for that error there. Tilapia. A wise fisherman does not go to the river with a tilapia net to catch a whale. If you are approaching the river with a capacity of a tilapia fish, or sorry, with a prayer point of a whale, and you get to the waters and a whale show forth, but your capacity is the capacity of a tilapia, my brother, my sister, you cannot catch it. It's not about prayer, but I'm just telling you the truth. Because many people have missed opportunities because they were not prepared for it. Build capacity for the catch you are aiming at. Build capacity for the catch you are aiming at. We are approaching a big year ahead of us. Build capacity. If you are aiming for 20 million, 10 million, 30 million, 40, 50, 100 million, then begin to build capacity that can attract that amount of money to you. Is that fine? Okay. So now let's begin to look at some of the things you can do. Then I'll share some other few things that will move forward. Build financial capacity for your next level. How do you do that? Learn a relevant skill. Learn a relevant skill. See, let me tell you, if there are three skills to have, three skills to have in the coming year. Three skills to have in the coming year. Let me share that with you. Three skills to have in the coming year. Please just give me a minute. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I need to fix something up. Okay, now there are three skills you need to have in the coming year. Three skills. Three skills. Number one is AI. You need to master the use of AI. Many of us don't even know how to use it. And many of us, you even have it on your phone. You don't even know how to take advantage of it. Master AI. I was telling somebody recently, I said that the battle of the future is a battle of skill. The battle of the future is the battle of skill. Please write that down somewhere. The battle of the future is a battle of skill. And only those who have skill will be able to compete in the future. The battle of the future, most especially the coming year, the battle of the coming year is the battle of skill. And only those who can compete, with skill can win in the coming year. Learn a relevant skill. Understand the use of artificial intelligence. Go and master emotional intelligence. Go and master IQ, your intelligence, EQ, emotional intelligence, intellectual intelligence, and your AI. Master these three things. You will just see. You will just discover that you are just soaring. These things will position you for other skill you want to learn. Even if you are learning videography, whatever it is, these things will position you. It will help you to manage people. It will help you to manage money. It will help you to manage your time and everything. Do you understand that now? So I just shared that as a person. But now look at this. Learn a relevant skill. Learn a relevant skill. There are a lot of skills. I think I'll be sharing that with them in the financial upsurge bootcamp. About 9 skills that you need to master. 9 skills you need to master. 9 skills. If you can master them, there's no way. See, even the devil cannot stop you from prospering. There's no way. I can beat my chest on that. Learn the language of money. Learn the language of money. Financial success happens when preparation meets opportunity. So as you are praying for millions, you are trying to position yourself for millions, go and master skills. Position yourself. Build capacity. Be strong. Do you get that now? So let's move to the next because of time. I'm trying to work with time so we can be able to we can finish this in the next couple of minutes. So we can finish this in a couple of minutes. Okay, I think um okay, that's fine. That's fine. The fourth strategy of the fisherman when they go to the waters, to the river, is they don't go to the river empty. Never go to the river with an empty net. Never go to the river with an empty net. Never go to the river with an empty net. You are entering 2026 in next few months, a month, 2 or 3 weeks from now, will be in the next year. Don't go to the river with an empty net. Carry value. Somebody say carry. Is it up now? Can you see it? Okay. Thank you. Carry value. Carry value. Don't enter the coming year without value. Don't enter the coming year without value. Don't enter the coming year without value. There is no fisherman that goes to the water with just a net. They go with what we call bait. What are you going to offer for the fishes to come? Carry value. Somebody say carry value. There are a lot of people who are praying for wealth and praying for money, but they don't have what to offer. No fish will jump into your net if it's empty. No fish will jump into your net if it's empty. Listen, money will not come to you if you don't carry value. Money flows in the direction of value. If you want money to flow to you, carry value. People don't give you money because you are beautiful. People don't give you money and say, fine girl, oh, fine girl, you are looking fine. Take 10,000. Fine girl, wow, you came out with third class in school or first class in school. Wow, that's amazing. Take 20,000. Oh, fine girl, you are looking. People don't give you money for your beauty. They don't give you money for your looks. They give you money for your value. Value. People pay for value. Write that down. People pay for value. What value are you bringing to the market? What value will you bring to the market? Carry value. Don't approach the coming year without value. What value are you going to bring? What are you going to offer? I'm going to show you a couple of things. To attract value, there are certain questions you should ask yourself. Number one, what problem have I identified around me? What problem? See, every mass problem, the problem you see around you is a potential money-making machine. The problem you see around you is a potential money-making machine. When people come around you to complain about a particular thing, instead of you to join them to complain, sit down and think. Say, how can I make money out of this? I went to a barber shop one day. The guy that cuts my hair, when I was cutting my hair, he was complaining and grumbling and saying the place they go to watch a match, football match, is very far from our houses. Is very far. That's the reason why I did not meet him in the shop. So as he was talking, I said, why not set up one around? Instead of allowing people to go far distance, set up one around. The team burst his head and say, I've never thought about that. Every problem around you is potential, is money making machine. It's a money making machine. Every problem you are seeing, if people are complaining about a particular thing, turn it to a money making machine. Do you understand that now? So what value do I have to solve the problem? If people, for example, this scenario I just shared with you, it says the distance between where they are to going to watch the football match is far. So then set something around, set something close that people, instead of them going far, they should come close and watch it. They pay you for it. You save their stress. you save their time, you collect their money. Chicken now. The next question you want to ask is, how do I package my value for people to see is what? Packaging matters. Oh, hey, packaging. Oh, please write packaging in the comment section. Packaging, packaging, packaging matters. Hey, packaging, packaging. How will you package the things, the value you have? How do you package how will you package that thing you have? How will you package it? How will you package it? Have you thought about it? Packaging. Oh, let me tell you. I saw a bag. Then the same products, but one was carrying. I wish I had that picture on my system now. I've showed you. One of them, the same bag. One was carrying Louis Vuitton logo. The other one was not carrying Louis Vuitton logo. Guess the difference, the amount. The one with Louis Vuitton logo was about $300,000. $300. $300. While the one with had the Louis Vuitton logo was about $50. The same bag, the same bag, the same quality, the same color, different amount because of packaging. Most of the things many of you have bought, most of the things you have bought is the same thing. It's the same thing. Most of the things you've bought is the same thing. What you are just buying is just packaging. Many of you, the things you have, you are not packaging it well. That's the reason why people are not seeing the value in it. So how will you package the value you have for people to see the what? You want to make millions next year, please go back and repackage what you do. Package it in a way that people, when you tell people the amount for it, they want to pay. The last question you want to ask is, where are the people who need my value? Where are the people who need my value? Where are they located? I'm going to show you that shortly when I talk about sales and marketing. How you should sell, how you should package, how you should position yourself. I'll share that shortly, but let's move forward. Let's look at that now. How do you position yourself? Number 5 strategy is position yourself where you can be seen. Position yourself where you can be seen. So this talks about visibility and marketing. No matter how valuable you are, if nobody knows you exist, they won't buy from you. No matter how valuable you are, if nobody knows you exist, they won't buy from you. It's as simple as ABC. There is no demon anywhere disturbing you on this. If you have value, people don't know you exist, your value will remain with you. Simple. See, even if you have the biggest net and you stay at the bank of the river, you will never catch the best or the biggest fishes, because big fishes don't stay at the river bank. The kind of cash you want will determine where you position. So as you're approaching the coming year, re-strategize. Re-strategize. Don't be scared to disturb people with your brand. Don't be scared. Disturb people. See, you are the one looking for money. Disturb people with your brand. In fact, show up every day, consistently online. Disturb people. 2026, please type it on the comment section. Say, I will disturb people with my products. Type it, type it, type it. Say, I will disturb people with my products. Let's see. Let's everywhere people, when people come online or they are passing your shop, your street, or wherever it is, let everything they are seeing be about you. Everything they are seeing, let it be about you. As they come online, they are passing Money Embassy Academy. They are walking in their streets, Money Embassy Academy. They are sleeping in the night, Money Embassy Academy. You want to go and brush your teeth. As you are brushing, you look at the mirror, Money Embassy Academy. Everywhere you return, disturb people with your brand. As they are coming online, their first notification, Money Embassy Academy. I'm using my own. Oh, better be using your own. This is one of the strategy I applied. Position yourself. Position yourself. If it takes you to be teaching, to be sharing your value, to be just be showcasing your work everywhere. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, go on TikTok. The platform you know you are good at. If you are good on Facebook, let your product be showing up every day on Facebook. See, there is this man that did an advert recently about his book and made a lot of sales in one day. It did over 2 million ads for just one book. Over 2 million ads. Once you come online, you will see his ad. You scroll, you are watching a short video, you will see his advert. Next coming year, let your product be like that. Let your product be like that. Create content that will attract your ID clients. You want to make millions, create content. You are a ministry, you are a pastor, you are a ministry, you are a student, you are a teacher, whatever it is you do, a business person, let your product be giving people buzz online. Everywhere they turn. You say you don't know what's buzz, don't worry, leave buzz. But let it be giving them back to back. In fact, let the data they are consuming be more on your products. When they see it every time, they want to buy. Disturb people with your products. Okay, I'm seeing some questions already here. I'll take those questions in the question and answer section, please. I'll take those questions in the question and answer section. So save our time. This is the fifth strategy. Be visible. Be visible. Let people know you exist. Let people know you exist. If you are good in typing, type every day, be writing something. Let people know you exist. I went to a place some time ago. I went to the Central Bank of Nigeria. As I walked in, somebody wrote to me and said, I used to see your post online. Wow, amazing. That is, in fact, that one just, I'll be seeing it, you will see more. I was working somewhere one day and somebody just saw me, financial coach. You will see more. Be writing back to back. If you are good in creating video content, create video content back to back. At least if you are not posting on your social media page in a day, it should be 3 times, nothing less than 3 times a day. Morning, afternoon, night. As you want to eat morning, your breakfast in the morning, post something online. As you want to take your lunch in the afternoon, post something online. As you want to take your dinner in the evening, post something online. At least 3 times a day. Let your brand be giving people, be visible to people. You are positioning yourself for millions and you must do it well. Number 6, don't go fishing alone. Build quality relationship. Don't go fishing alone. Next year is a year of a big catch. Don't go fishing alone. Build quality relationship. I have never seen any wealthy man that rose up alone. In fact, one of my mentors recently, he was talking. He said when he needed about 100 million to support his business, he went to meet his friend and said, I need 100 million. And his friend said 100 million and credited him the 100 million. You, now let me ask you a question. If you need 10,000 naira, who will you meet? Who will you work with? Do you have such relationship in your life? Do you have such relationship in your life? Oh. Don't go alone. You want to build wealth in the coming year, don't go alone. Don't go alone. In fact, as I'm saying don't go alone, in case if you are having this mindset of I don't go alone means I will need to compete with people. Please let me tell you, don't compete with people you should be learning from or collaborating with. Don't compete with people you should be learning from or collaborating with. Most of you, the people you are competing with now and the people you should be learning from. Don't compete with people you should be learning from or collaborating with. What you don't know, humble yourself to learn it. What you don't know, humble yourself to learn it. Partner with people. Partner with the gurus in your feed. Partner with the influencers in your feed. Partner with somebody. Let somebody know what you do and partner with them. No matter how gifted you are, you need people. Even Jesus Christ, when he came to earth to fulfill his assignment here on earth, Bible says he called to himself 12 disciples, not one, 12. That was not all. He had 70 disciples as well. That was not all. He had 120. Why was Jesus carrying people along with himself? Because you cannot succeed in life alone. You can't succeed. See, forget your gift. Forget your gift. No matter how gifted you are, you can't succeed in life alone. So in the coming year, don't do life alone. Let me show you 4 levels of connections you should have in your friendship or your network list. Number 1, an upward connection. Upward connection. Your upward connection speaks of your mentors, your coaches. Have mentors. I have mentors. I have coaches. Have mentors. Have coaches. Have sideward relationship, upward relationship, sideward relationship. Your peers, your partners, your friends, people that can inspire you, encourage you from time to time. Those are your peers. Your mentors are those that you learn from. They are those that gives you ladder to climb. They are those that tells you to that shows you how to avoid mistakes. But your peers are those that partner with you. They join you on the walk, on the journey. Then outside having peers and partners, you have a downward relationship. Your downward relationship are your mentees and followers. Let me tell you why mentees are very important, why followers are important. The more you teach people something, the more you know it. The more you teach people, the more you teach people, I just saw something that's making me laugh here. The more you teach people something, the more you know it. So have mentees, have followers. Then the 4th one you need to have is divine relationship. These are destiny helpers. Please don't lack this one. Oh, hey, don't lack destiny helpers. You need them. Oh. When you have opportunities, for example, somebody come to meet you and telling you there's opportunity to buy a plot of land, for example. Let's say 20 acres. 20 acres and it's worth over 500 million. See, at this level, that person that said 5,000 naira, you are still making me laugh. At this level, your friends with 5,000 naira cannot help you. You need destiny helpers. You need destiny relationship. You want to start setting businesses, you need destiny relationships. Let's look at number 7 very quickly. Master the art of selling. Master the art of selling. Please write this down. Write it in the comment section. You are not truly in business until you can sell. See, the purpose of business is not marketing. The purpose of business is not branding. The purpose of business is not visibility. The purpose of business is profit. And profit happens when you sell. Am I making sense? If I'm making sense, if you are getting value, let me know in the comment section. Say yes, 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 I'm getting value. Let me see that in the comment section now. I'm getting value, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. Let me see that in the comment section. I'm getting value. You are not in business until you can sell. You are not in business until you can sell. You are not in business until you can sell. So you are not saying, listen, marketing is good. Visibility is good. Marketing is good. Visibility is good. Having a value is good. Having a product is good. Knowing what to offer to the market is good, but if you don't know how to sell it, you will still be broke. So you can be skillful and be broke if you don't know how to sell. So marketing makes people aware of what you have. Sales makes them buy. If your marketing is right and your sales is wrong, you will lose money. Hey. If your marketing is right, you have done your personal branding, you have a good logo for your business, you have a good strategy, you have positioned yourself, people are seeing you online every time, but you don't know how to sell. You don't know how to sell. Your pocket will smell. Marketing is good, but it says that. How did I make money? Sales. And I'll show you some few things about sales. How to sell. Some things you should master if you want to sell. Let's look at them. How to sell. Some things you should master if you want to sell. About 4 things. There are more than this. But let me just share this 4 with you. If your sales must be right, these 4 things must be in place. Number 1, the art of negotiation. The art of negotiation. Master the art of negotiation. In fact, one of the things that made me money the most is negotiation. Having a good negotiation power. Entering a business place, being able to negotiate your way through, and in fact, the money you are making at the end of the day, you are smiling, you are happy. Have a good negotiation power. Number 2, have a good communication power. Master the art of communication. Master the art of negotiation. Master the art of communication. Number 3, master the art of cross-selling. Many of us don't know how to cross-sell. Many of us don't know how to cross-sell. Master the art of cross-selling. Master the art of cross-selling. You want to make money, you want to make millions, you want to make position yourself for millions. Master the art of cross-selling. When I say cross-selling, I'm talking about you have 2 products. Now you have a product here, you have a product here. Somebody comes for a particular product and you said this product is not available. Instead of letting that customer go, apply the Igbo man strategy of sales. The Igbo man strategy. I think in the boot camp I'll be teaching you some strategy. I have the Igbo man strategy of marketing, because what I'm teaching you here are just familiar. I'll teach the sales strategy, the Suyama strategy of making sales, how to use the Suyama strategy to make sales. In fact, that strategy is powerful. How to use the Suyama strategy, the Igbo man strategy for making sales. Another thing again aside cross-selling is pricing. Pricing. Many of us don't know how to price your goods. Sometimes you overprice your goods so much that people don't buy. Sometimes you underprice your goods so much that people don't see the worth of it and they don't buy. Master the art of negotiation, communication, cross-selling, and pricing if you want to make millions. Number 8, we are rounding up gradually. Remaining 1. Are you getting value at all? Are you getting value? Are you getting value? Are you getting value from this? Are you getting value from this? You want to make millions in the coming year. Number 8, never eat all the money you make. Never eat all the money you make. You cannot attain financial greatness if your only source of income is from your sweat. Sometimes, see, the money I like the most is the money that when I'm sleeping, you are making money. There are many times I wake up to meet alerts on my phone in some good zeros. You just wake up and you see alerts, you are happy. In fact, you wake up with joyful sounds. When you wake up like that, you'll be singing song by Lawrence Oyo, and you just wake up with joyful sound because there is credit alert on your phone. How do you achieve that? Don't eat all the money you make. Learn to invest. Learn to invest. Investment is the surest way to grow your money while you sleep. Many of us, as we are talking now, you don't have any investment attached to your name. There's no investment attached to your name. There's no investment attached to your name. No investment. No investment attached to your name. Not even stock. No investment. In fact, there's no investment attached to your name. To an extent, you don't even invest on yourself. You want to make millions? You must learn to invest. Oh. The wealthy people you admire, they are investors. The wealthy people you admire, they are investors. So you cannot make wealth if you are not an investor. Let me show you some vehicles you can invest in. Number one, invest in knowledge. Invest in knowledge. Go for knowledge. Go for knowledge. Invest in knowledge. Number two, invest in the capital market. Invest in stocks. Buy stocks of companies. Buy the shares of companies. Buy stocks. Have stocks. Number three, invest in the money market. Now, the money market, we'll talk about treasury bills, fixed deposits, mutual funds, rights, and the rest. Depending on your risk appetite, you choose your. When I teach about investing, I talk about three things. There are three things you must look at before you invest in any. Let me quickly say it here. There are three questions you must answer before you invest in any business, any venture at all. Number one, what is my risk appetite? Number two, what is my financial goal? Number three, what is my financial capacity? If you cannot answer those three questions, please keep your money first. Answer those questions before you invest in anything. Everything I've mentioned here, the stock market, the money market, business, real estate, before you invest in any of these vehicles, master these three questions. Answer these three questions. Number one, what's my risk appetite? Number two, what's my financial goal? Number three, what's my financial capacity? I believe you are getting value from all this. I've shared with us 8 already. 8. The last one is my most favorite. You want to increase your financial you want to position for millions in 2026. What should I do? Number 9. Last, number 9. Register for the financial upsurge bootcamp. Now, the bootcamp is not next year. The bootcamp is on Monday. I have people already seated in class in the bootcamp. I decided to extend the dates so that people can join them in the class. The bootcamp is a 21-day intensive online mentorship program on how to grow your income, manage your money, and multiply your results. What I taught you here is the surface. I'll be teaching you in details on how to market your goods, how to sell. I'll teach you sales. I'll teach you how to network, how to build the right network of people. I'll teach you about how to grow your income. I'll teach about the stock market. I'll be doing a lot about the stock market, how to choose the right company to invest in. I'll be teaching that in the FUB. I'll be teaching that in the FUB. So it's going to be a 21 days program. And that 21 days, this is what happens. For 21 days, I'll be sharing 21 audio tools every day. Every day. Every day. You will get over 15 minutes audio tools from me teaching you about finance every day for 21 days. So it's going to be access to 21 financial secrets, and they are practical secrets that you can apply almost immediately. Every week we'll be having live webinars like this, intensive teaching webinars, interactive sections. We'll be having questions and answers, and we'll be talking about that. We'll have one-on-one mentorship section as well. One-on-one mentorship session. See, it's going to be a mind-blowing section for everyone. If you check on my seller page, it's 21,000 because it's 21 days, 1,000 naira for every day. But I'm giving that discount for 10,000 naira for the next 48 hours. If you're interested, you can join. I have people who are seated. Let me tell you, one of the person who is seated in class currently is somebody I respect so much in the finance industry. Blessing Elia. She's currently seated in class. Somebody that I know is already making turnover of millions already. So I have people already seated in class. You want to join them in the class, it's fine. You can gain access in the next 48 hours for 10,000 naira to do that. So the account is already on the screen. I'm going to share it on the platform as well. If you're interested, you make your payments to join that class for 21 days. It's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. I'll be sharing secrets on finance. We'll be having live webinar like this. I believe you enjoyed this one. What you enjoyed here is surface. Is surface, because what I'll be teaching there is detailed. 21 days. Imagine getting 21 days value. 21 days. For 21 days, sharing values with you on finance. 21 days from experience, not theory. I don't teach you theories. Oh, I like teaching practical things you can put into practice every day. Do you get it? For 21 days. So if you are interested, you can see the account number on the screen. I'll also share it on the platform for you to also make payments. You make payments, make your transfer to the account on the screen for the next 48 hours. 48 hours, and you get access to it. And please note that this video, the replay of this video will not be available after 28 hours, after 48 hours. Access to the replay of this video will be strictly by payment. So if you are going to rewatch it, please, I advise you to start rewatching it. If you are going to pay it, going to make your payment, pay your payments. After 48 hours, access to the boot camp will be 21,000. 1,000 naira for 21 days. 1,000 naira for every day for 21 days. So I'm going to be sharing secrets with you. Now, let me take some questions and answers now. If you have questions, you can join them. You can ask me those questions now. Somebody's asked some question before. Let me quickly go back to check for the questions. If you have questions, you can drop your question now in the comment section. Question. I think I saw a question. Okay, say, sir, if you don't know what skill to learn and what value to offer? What if you don't know what skill to learn and what value to offer? I wrote a book. One of my books will be coming out by hopefully December or early January or January. I wrote on how to discover the value to create, how to discover your skill, and how to discover your value. Many of us have values, but we don't really know how to put those values to work. But I'll share a bit of it. Now, to know the kind of skill or what to pay attention to, you have to start looking at, outside the problem around you, you have to start looking at what is that thing that drives you the most. What is that thing that drives you the most? And what are those things that drive you the most? You have to start looking at it. What is that thing that you have interest in? That should be the area where you should be learning skill. Don't go and be learning mechanic when you don't have interest for that. You know, you don't have zeal. You know you cannot learn this thing. Learn something you know you enjoy. Don't go and learn a skill you don't enjoy. Learn a skill you enjoy. Do you understand? Learn a skill you enjoy. That will also give you a clue to the value you should be offering. In the FUB, the Financial Upsurge Bootcamp, I'll be sharing about 10 questions to answer to discover your value. 10 questions you can ask yourself to answer to discover your value. See, it's a practical session. Practical session. I have another question here. It says, how do I put a price on my product? How do I put a price on my product? Now, see, when it comes to pricing your goods, there are two sets of people in the market. There are two sets of people in the market, in every market. We have the low cadre and the higher cadre. Let me call them the, how will I put it now? So you know, okay, we have the lower class and the upper class. Let's say it that way. We have the lower class and the upper class. Now you need to find out, who am I serving? Who is your product for? Who are your products for? If you are creating a product for the higher class, your price tag, what you are putting as price for your product, should not be something that is low. Let's say, for example, I'm creating a product for President Tinubu, for example, the Nigeria president, for that kind of class. Access to that class should not be lower than that class I'm offering the value for. Do you understand? So know the class of people your products are for and charge accordingly. Don't go and charge lower class access fee of 1 billion naira. You will be the only one to attend your bootcamp. Is that fine? You'll be the only one to use your products. Any other question very quickly before we round up this section? We are already we have really encroached. We have encroached our time. I'm supposed to round up by 9. I think it's over 19 minutes after. Okay, I believe we enjoyed this session. I believe we enjoyed the session. If there's no uh Rhoda, you are saying your target audience, is that a comment? Is that an addiction to what I said? Okay, I know it's your target audience. Okay, that's fine. If that's an addition, yes, it's your target audience. Know your target audience. That's fine. Know your target audience. That's fine. You can use your target audience to know the price you are putting. But in the FUB, I think I'll also be sharing that on how to actually do your pricing. How to actually do. Okay, how do I know the pocket of my target audience? How do you know the pocket of your target audience? Know your target audience. There's a book I wrote. I'll share that with them in the FUB when I talk about business. So I'll be talking about business, about five things to know before you start a business. I'll be sharing that in the FUB. 5 questions to know before you start a business. And one of that question is what you are asking now. One of that question is what you are asking now. If you don't know the customer you are serving, you cannot serve them properly. Know your target audience. It's the same answer. If you know the people you are serving, you will know their pocket. You cannot be inside their pocket to know them. Know them. Know your target audience. Your target audience will determine what you charge as your fee. Is that fine? Is that fine? Okay, I believe I've answered those questions now. So if you want to take advantage of the FUB, you want to join the Financial Upsurge Bootcamp, I'd like you to please make payment to that account. Do that in the next oh, you can do that in the next few 48 hours and we'll be fine together. I think that's all we'll be taking this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll be going off now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you all. Just know that I have you in mind and I love you and I'd like us to do business together. See you in the Financial Options Bootcamp. Do have a lovely, lovely, lovely night's rest, everyone. Goodbye.